much you may know, in Uganda, they catch them, let them dry, and you eat them like a snack. When I get back, so I can try to set up my M-Pesa. So these are just all of the markets as we're headed into the actual neighborhood, right? Okay. And so you think we'll be able to find some ugali and soup here?
Yeah, there's ugali with soup. There is
okay. We can do this one so we can support the community with that too.
Yeah.
South Sudanese have come into Kibera. So you'll see a lot of Nubian culture here. Hey, what's that? Look at the street dog. He said I recorded him. He got a whole helmet on. I can't even see who you are. What you look like? All right, guys. So let's check out the next thing.
This is the largest slum in Africa.
Yeah?
Yeah, we are in Kibera, the largest slum in Africa.
Man, it looks like a lot of beautiful shops outside, a lot of good food, a lot of fruit, a lot of talented people, a lot of schools, a lot of child care centers, a lot of things to care for the youth, to help them out.
Let us tour you guys and see how beautiful the place is.
All right, let's do it. Yeah?
Yeah. The stable food here.
Okay.
See the hotel where you can come and finish your hunger. When you're hungry, you take it. Yeah. You see the Kibandaski people are enjoying.
Speak loud.
Okay. You can see how the place is very beautiful.
Yeah.
People are doing business. Yeah. We are going to visit some of the families. Yeah, in Kibera.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're gonna buy. What are we gonna buy for the families to give them to donate?
We can share with families foods.
Yeah.
Like flour. You see here in Kenya, the stable food is ugali, fish,
and jaro.
You can see the chapati. Yeah. Those are our stable food here.
Yes. I love all of the fruits, the fish snacks. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So we are going to visit some of our families.
Okay.
We support them with the little we have. Yeah.
MashaAllah. All right, so we're gonna support some families. We're gonna go get the goods that we're gonna support them with, and then we'll be right back with you guys.
Okay. Like she will give us 20 weeks, skuma wikis.
Okay.
Yeah. We take for the families.
Okay.
And she will be proud of what you are promoting her.
Thank you.
Because today the work has been
slow. Okay, mashallah, mashallah. We'll tell her store. Okay. So when you come to Kiambra, make sure that you come to Lipa na Mpesa, right? Pocho la Biashara. Her number is 0725-032-303. Definitely come and support her. She has beautiful vegetables. Look how pretty they are. All of them are clean, fresh, brand new. So we're gonna buy some. She's gonna give us some extra, and then we're gonna take them to the village and support. And we'll see you when we get down there.
Okay. Like this
one?
Yeah.
Hey. The little one's coming with us? Coming with us? Hey? Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Peace, bro. Oh. Okay.
What's your name, mom?
Mine. Gentrix. Ingieni kwa nyumba nini unatafuta Belinda? Ingia kwa nyumba.
This is your family.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good night. You're very welcome. Okay. Bye. Have you a nice day?
Be blessed.
Thank you. You too.
You see like that?
Yes.
Alem is here.
Okay.
Hi, mom. Swadi. Huh? So. Hello. Mama hapo. Huh? Okay. So tunaweza ongea naye kidogo. My name is Kevin.
Jambo. My name is Bilal.
And today we are sharing food for supper. Will you mind? What are you doing?
Okay.
We go like this.
Okay. Salam, bro. It's okay.
We go like this.
Hey. It's okay, I'll be.
Baba.
Jambo. Jambo.
Mambo?
Poa.
Unaweza tukaenda kidogo? Kwa majina ni Kevin.
Bilal? Nani? Are you Nani? Hi, Nani.
Sawa. Nini yo? Bisheni. Milioni.
Mtondo ya ni vegetation.
Be blessed. Have a great night. You're very welcome. We'll try to come back more often.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Asante.
Nako hapa nyumba.
Jumbo. Jumbo. Jumbo.
Hi bro.
Huh?
Introduce your name.
Hello, my name is Bilal. Yes, and we want to share some salika for dinner, some vegetation, fish. It's okay? Say hi. Say hi. Okay.
So my name is Kevin.
Bilal.
So I will supper.
Say hi. Mambo.
We should here.
Of course. Hey, wherever. Everywhere. Yeah.
Hi. Mambo. Kwa majina ni Kevin.
Bilal.
Leo tulikuwa tunashare pizza. Unaweza
Say cheese.
mami uko huko? Okay.
Yeah?
Some.
Oh, yeah.
Mtoto wa nani anakaa? David. Wacha nibadilishe nguo.
You're so pretty.
My name is Kevin.
So pretty.
And this is my friend. Today we are sharing supper.
Thank you. My name is
Destin, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Hi.
Salam.
Naweza ongea na kidogo?
All right, so we have Joy here today, right? And Joy, this is your neighborhood?
Yeah, I'm a neighbor to here. I'm neighbor here.
Okay.
Nearby. Yeah.
And how old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
18 years old. You're grown up now.
Yeah.
Okay, and so you're done with secondary school and you've started university.
Yeah, no, not yet.
Okay.
I'll join probably September.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is like the summer before you start university, so you're just enjoying right now.
No, I don't like to enjoy because being idle will cause you to have many, an empty mind is a devil actually.
Yes,
So that's why I always put myself busy. Probably I'm learning German.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you speak Swahili, you speak English, and you're learning German.
Yeah.
Do you have another one?
I plan to start French.
In French as well?
Yeah.
Mashallah. Okay. And so what do you want to study for university?
I'm going to study sales and marketing in university.
Sales and marketing. Okay, and how do you plan to use your education to help your community?
Okay, here in our community there are many challenges that as young people we face a lot. First of all, you see the poor hygiene environment that cause many diseases to students and children, and the other thing is lack of school fees that lead to many young girls like me giving in marriage so early, and that is a challenge because they may be lived with poverty may lead them to early marriage and even peer pressure. So I only need when I join college, I learn, I want to educate them and to make them know of the importance and to know themselves so that they not do the same mistake or improve from their mistake.
Very good.
And the other thing is building a lot of infrastructure here. Example, road, hospitals, schools, because as you see there are little schools here available and many private, there are little private hospitals that they are costly, that people from a poor background they cannot afford the hospital. So this lead to many dead causes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so what would you say the good things about living here in the community are?
For me, I don't see the good things because even me, I have that eager of moving from Kibera. Yeah, maybe the good thing is about people are living in unity.
Yeah, helping each other. Yeah, definitely.
Like
Thank
that.
you. That's very good. So I like that you said that. So you're like, okay, you don't see that is a good thing to live here, but you see that you make the best of it, how community comes together and helps each other and supports each other. And so have you seen many people go to university, become successful and leave and then help others when they come back?
It's not a guarantee that when you're going to university you'll be successful, because there are many people here who are graduates, they have already graduated but they lack job. That's it lead them to use drugs. Yeah, they are going to somehow they are drug addicted, but you can see them, they have a certificate, a degree.
Right.
Yeah, so it's not a guarantee.
Not a guarantee.
It's just your mindset that will help you.
So has there been people that you've seen that did graduate, become successful, and then help build things in the community?
Many people they say there's that change.
Okay.
If people start getting little money, they start having that behavior.
They leave and then don't come back to help.
Yeah, they forget about where they came from.
So we need more people to bring the money that they make back and support the community after they become successful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually.
Thank you.
Last question. How can you encourage those girls with low self-esteem toward life?
Okay, how can I encourage them? I can tell them to continue. I can tell them they don't give up easily. They to have that courage that they can do something or come up with their own idea and develop a good thing that will help them to be successful. And even though some are, they are now early parents, like early mothers, I can tell them that they continue, even though they are parents, they continue have that side education that they can do so that they can help themselves.
Thank you, Asha. Thank you so much. Name?
Ernest Kamad.
Ernest Kamad. And you're 18 years old?
Yeah.
So are you still in secondary or are you finished?
I'm still in secondary.
So this is your last year?
No.
You are in which grade?
Form 3.
Form 3? Okay, so then it goes up to Form 4.
Yeah.
Okay, mashallah. Okay, and so you're 18 years old. Are you working right now, or how are you trying to figure out different ways to support yourself?
I'm not working, but if I find a little job, I just go with it.
Definitely. And so when you found odd jobs right now, what type of jobs are you able to find?
Like construction job, carrying water, fetching water for people, like those ones.
Definitely. And so when you finish secondary school and you go to university, what type of program do you want to do, or what type of work do you want to do?
Computer software engineering.
Computer software engineering. That's a good one. That's going to be able to help the community a lot. Okay, so right now, are you looking at things online to figure out, do you want to go to school in Kenya? Do you want to go to school in Uganda, Rwanda? Have you thought about this?
Yeah.
So do you want to stay here in Kenya?
Yeah.
MashaAllah. So when you get done with secondary, you go to university and you do your computer engineering, how do you plan to use your education to help the community?
I will start an organization that could maybe bring people to learn about computers. Yeah. Open cybers like that.
That's nice. Cybersecurity, because I think right now everything is going digital so quickly, right? So are you learning things on YouTube? Or are you learning things on the internet right now? Like what got you interested in computer science?
Computer science. We learn at school, so I'm engaged in it.
Nice, mashallah. And so what are some things that you do like about living in the community here?
I do support people when they are at some issue, when they are having challenges. Yeah, like when someone has lost his family, I can provide something that I ask.
Thank you so much, bro. It was very nice to meet you.
Last question. Yeah. Okay. How can you tell those young Gen Z who smoke marijuana, bang, some substance use?
I can tell them to avoid bad companies, to avoid those things because they will destroy their lives.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. I'm here with Mr. Samuel. Mr. Samuel, how long have you lived in the community?
There's around 30 years.
30 years?
Yes.
Wow, mashallah. So you're the person that's been here the longest that I've talked to. Okay. So, will you tell me, from your point of view, from when you first moved here, has Kibera improved? Has it gotten better? Or has it gotten worse? Or has it stayed the same?
Can you faster?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So, for the years that you stayed here,
yes,
did it get nicer or did it get worse? Or did it stay same?
Not getting nice.
Yeah.
But maximum not nice, not good.
So it's basically staying the same.
Yes.
And so what are some things that you would like to see, like the number one thing that you would like to see change for the community, right? Because we've seen a lot of people say water, toilets, school fees, trash. For you, what is the number one thing that you'd like to see fixed that you think could change the community?
Community jobless, education. Children not have money.
So jobs.
Higher school.
Yes, because if there's jobs and people can take care of themselves.
Yes.
Everyone wants to work, everyone's hustling, everyone's working from sun up to sundown for a little money, but if they had an opportunity to make good money, then they'd be willing to work 2 times as hard.
Yes.
Okay, so that's very good to know, like guys. So for those of you that have businesses, those of you that are looking to hire people with skills, there's so many people with skills from very young to older people in the community that are looking for work. So what type of skills would you say people in the community have? Because when I'm coming in, I'm seeing sewing, I'm seeing drawing, I'm seeing cooking, I'm seeing fashion, I'm seeing steel work, right? Soldering. What are some other skills that people have here?
I see we we like this one.
Yeah, show them that. Show them the steel boxes. Yeah.
Good because get something to
Take it from one place to another. Yes, the transport. Yes. Nice. Okay, so that's metalwork. So what else? So what's like another thing that some of the younger generation likes to do? So many of them like working cyber, internet, cafes. Are there things like that here? Computer programs that children can participate in?
Yeah. Computer or anything concerning the young.
Definitely, because they're going to be the ones that change the community, right? Nice. Okay. Do you have any more questions?
No.
Well, very nice to meet you. Mr.
Okay,
Sam.
thank you.
Okay, nice to meet you, Julian. And then how old are you? 26 years old. Okay, and so are you a university student? Are you working? What are you doing as far as right now?
This time I don't have any job, but
So you're looking.
sometimes I can work anywhere.
So you have a lot of skill sets right now, and so the problem for the community is that even if you have skill set, it's hard to find work.
Or sometimes we can work in estates so that we can get small money for the children.
Definitely. And so what are some things that people can do to come support people in the community as far as creating jobs, creating opportunity for school fees to be paid? What are some things people can do to support you?
From the right now, I've not even seen anyone
Come to support?
to me. Yeah. So sometimes I'm struggling. If
Definitely.
they can go to school, that way.
Definitely. And so do you have children?
Yes, I have children.
And so for your school fees, for the ages, how much are the school fees?
Our school fees per year or per term.
Per term.
Per term, one child is 1,500.
Okay, one child is
Per month-
1,500
Per month is 1,500.
for one
But I
child.
have 3 children
For 3 children. Wow, so that's 4,500
per child.
per term, and that's per month, or is that per 3 months?
Per term,
So term is 3 or 4 months.
term is 3 months.
Okay. And so that's 4,500, and then I think that translates to about $30 US. So guys, if you want to come again support the community, she has 3 children. That would be $30 about per quarter, right? So times 4, we would say that'd be under $150 per year to help 3 children go to school here, right? So that's an easy way to contribute, along with some of the other things that we talked about. And other than school fees, what are a few other things that we could do as a community to try to get people to come out and support as well?
How to support children?
Yes, how to support children, how to support NGOs come in to support as well, because I saw that there's a lot of schools in the community, right? And so people are donating to these different causes, but how do we get all of the schools to come together to figure out how to lower the school fees, how to get some students in for free, or do they allow opportunities for when people can't pay school fees to come to school and then pay back later?
They can allow that, but it depends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Julian. It's very nice to meet you. All right. So, Auntie, what is your name?
My name is Katie Ibrahim.
Katie Ibrahim. Nice name, mashallah. So, please tell me, what are some things that you would like to see change in the community? Because when I came a few days ago, she was like, definitely come back. I'm going to bring the community out for you. We're going to answer all the questions, let you know how you can help, how we can work together, how things have changed over time. So thank you so much, Mr. Ibrahim, for all of your help. Yeah, let us know what we can do for the community.
In the community here, we don't have pipe for water. We have to pay a lot of money even for getting water. And our children here are facing school fees problem because we don't have work. Well, we usually go to work in the house, like washing clothes, so that we can provide for them. But it's not enough for them. So it is hard. Life here is hard. We're just surviving by hustling. And that hustling we usually get like not even $100 per month.
Wow.
Whereby we are getting like 200 per day, 150 per day. That's what we usually do.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, and you'll work 12 hours for 150, 200 shillings.
Yeah.
So it's not even about
12 hours.
not
Almost
being willing
12.
to work. People are working extremely hard for little, small amounts of money, right? So it's about the businessman, about the community, bringing out opportunities for others to be able to make money for themselves, right?
Yeah.
Wow, mashallah. So
Behave.
okay, so we have that one. School fees, we have sanitation, we have toiletry, we have. So what are some of the good things about the community? Because as I'm going through here, everybody's so happy. Everybody's peaceful, everybody's grateful. Like, I don't care if you come and you bring $5 and you give somebody $5, they're happy. They're just glad that you came, you thought about them, and you wanted to contribute. So that's one of the things that I really notice. Because sometimes when I'm places and someone will say, can you give me something? Maybe you give them 20 bum, right? And they're like, no, that's not enough. I don't want it. I need $1. I need 1,000 shillings, right? So I've never had that happen here. So that's one of the things that I've seen about the community is no one is greedy. Everyone's just happy. Everyone's peaceful and glad to be here. Glad to be alive. So that's definitely a positive thing that I've noticed. So what about you? What are some other positive things that you've noticed about being here?
The things I've seen about those people who come like you here, we want you to support us here. You bring your people to support us here for these parents to help their children to go to school. And if you can make an organization here, it can also employ some of the parents which are here, and some of the children can go to school. Because majority of the children, it is hard for them to go to school. And their parents are struggling like daily and basic needs, because they can't afford it. Yeah.
Definitely. So right here, it's about the basic needs need to be taken care of, guys. So again, you've seen all the different opportunities for you guys to support, to contribute. You're more than welcome, as she said. It's totally safe. As you see all of the smiling children around, they're just so happy, guys. So definitely, when you're in Kenya, when you're in Nairobi, come out, support the community, and we're gonna show you a little bit of what it looks like as well. So let's check it out. All right, so I'm here with, what's your name? Yusuf? MashaAllah, nice name. And how old are you, Yusuf? How old are you, Yusuf? What's your age?
19 years.
19 years old? And what do you do? Like, you got all the muscles. You got all the muscles. What do you do? What do you do? You work out?
Yes.
Ah, okay. So you're going to be a bodybuilder?
Yes.
Ah, okay. So tell me about this. What made you want to be a bodybuilder?
Because that one, Michael Jackson in the USA.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, the fighter, Mike Tyson.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So are you here, like, are you training? Do you get to do fights? Do you have a coach?
Yes. Boxing.
Yes.
Yeah.
MashaAllah. Okay. So tell me this. What got you, well, he said that the person that got you interested was Mike Tyson, right? Okay. And so how are you helping others younger than you get interested in boxing as well?
I'm educating them, like supporting them in their learnings, something like that.
Nice. And so what gym do you go to?
Gym, that 1 kg.
1 kg gym?
Olympic there.
Okay. Nice. And so are you in college right now? Are you in university?
I'm in college.
You're in college? And what are you studying for college?
I am going to join.
Oh, you're going to join college. Okay, so inshallah, what are you going to study? Like, what are you going to choose to study?
I have not made my mind.
You haven't made your mind up yet? Which one are you thinking about? Like, which few are you thinking? And if not, it's okay. It's okay. I know when I went to uni, I wasn't sure yet, so that's okay. So what are some things from the community that you'd like to see people support, help to improve and change?
Like this, you see this garbage.
Yes.
The government.
Yes, and that's a few things that we've talked about, figuring out how to contact the government, because we know that it costs, right, to get the trash picked up. So I think that if we had the money and the contact, that we could get it done to set a more regular schedule for picking up the trash.
And some people living in the sewer line, they are down there. Some when the river rains, the water is main.
And it floods their house.
Too much water.
Would you like to show us this part of the town? Can you give us a tour? Okay, so let's go on down. All right.
What's your name? Gina.
Jina Rosemary Anyango.
Yeah. You can ask questions.
Okay, so what are some things that people can do to come contribute and help the community in your opinion?
Unasemaje?
Anasema kitu gani community
What are some things that people can do to come help the community?
Kitu gani watu wanaweza kuja kufanya kusaidia community?
Hapa ndani Kibera.
Yeah.
Mtu akikuwa kwa group ndio usaidie watoto wetu wale hawezi kwenda shule sababu school fee.
Do you think new models funding fees is it fair for people like in this community? New funding model. Hii new funding model hii ya Ruto hii imekuja saa hizi. Iko sawa na nyinyi?
Haiko sawa vile, lakini tunachukua tunashukuru kwa sababu hatuna uwezo.
Okay. Do kitu ka floods is a flood challenge here? Flood
when it rains,
yeah. Maji
inaingia kwa nyumba.
Inaingia kwa nyumba.
Okay, government imefanya nini kusaidia?
Government sijaona mimi upande wangu. Government hajasaidia.
As you mentioned earlier, kama ungetaka usaidiwe aje upande wa school fee, kama ni job ama
nataka wanisaidie upande wa school fee, na mali naishi si kuzuri vile, ni mbaya sana. Sasa nataka wanisaidie hata kama at least nipate mali hata kama ni kurent. At least siwezi karuka naruka mtaro na hizi mali babaya, sababu nimelemea na yani nina pesa ya kulipa kwa mali nzuri.
Okay, asante.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, ready? Go.
My name is Kenneth Odur.
Okay.
I am the person who live in this community of Kibera here.
Yes, sir.
But Kibera, there's a lot of challenge.
Right.
People need some items like dish, food, facility like toilet, water, and it is hard.
Yes.
For some moment, the water cannot get it. Inabidi unaenda kununua mbali, you go to buy far, and the 20 liter,
right,
you can buy with the 40-50 shilling.
Wow.
But for some people and other people cannot afford.
Yes.
I have a question. Here in Kibera, do you guys have toilet? Because we have just moved around seeing so many toilets being written, pay 10 bob, pay 20 bob. Is it a challenge as a community?
It's a challenge because you have like 5 children a day. How many money do you want to spend for those people?
Yeah, because they're gonna have to go 3 or 4 times each, so that's 20 times in one day.
Like 100.
Yeah.
I'm like 200.
Yeah.
But that time you don't have any food you want, and you want to go to the latrine. You know, that is a challenge.
So you have to choose between food or toilets.
Yeah.
And that's a hard decision to make. Yeah.
The first thing you must have on the house is a food.
Right.
For those children, even me.
Right.
Me.
Yes, sir.
I have lazima nikuwe nayo. Za watu watafuata hiyo kitu ingine. Okay. Ingine mazingira.
Environment.
Yes.
Even you see.
Right.
Garbages.
So there's no centralized trash system that comes and picks up trash from any communities in Kingdom?
Sometimes city councils come to collect.
Okay.
But sometimes
irregular.
Do you guys pay for garbage collection?
How about the challenge of living life?
Yeah.
Life hold. Sometimes she bring that paper, she need 120 bob. And that's time they don't have 20 bob to pay them.
Yeah.
She refused to pay you that paper because she bought to bring for you, then she collect and she carry it. Akisasa kama una hiyo 20, hakupay.
I think that the government just said that there is affordable houses here in Kibera. Zimefika kweli? Have they arrived?
Zimefika lakini zimeanza kujengwa.
Yeah.
But kama mimi siwezi afford. Because the affordable house, the price is very, very hard to me to pay.
Okay.
So if you want to rent versus, or you want to buy here, how much is it to rent, and then how much is to buy?
If you have money, you can buy. But if you does not have money, you survive in this environment.
How much is the rental?
Like me, I pay 45.
45.
But it's 10 by 10, you see. And I have 4 kids.
So you have to share. Yeah, so 5, 6 people. 10 by 10.
People.
Yeah.
You see. That is a big challenge.
Yeah.
Because it's now a grown-up people.
Like as they get older,
like
everybody needs more space.
14 years too.
Yeah.
They are in one roof.
Yeah.
That is a big challenge.
Yeah.
Even to reach map, your wife is not easy.
Yeah.
Because those boys and girls, she already know everything.
Yeah.
Got a TV now.
Yeah.
Have
no secrets, no privacy.
No secret.
Yeah.
So you must be very careful. To stay with those people in one roof. You see, that is a challenge. But like me, if I have money, I am just praying God to give me money to buy my own. Like even me, if you are upside down stairs.
Even just 2 by 2, 2 stories would be better. Yeah, because then the kids downstairs, kids upstairs, and you downstairs. Some privacy. Yeah.
Yes, I have a privacy, but now I don't have money, I don't have job. Wow. Things like that.
And so, what does 45 bob translate to for like Canadian dollars or US dollars?
You can
45
check it.
bob? I want to look that up.
You say 4,500.
Oh, 4,500, 4,500.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. 4,500.
You know that the whole thing started with Israel kind of pushing the Americans to
Sikia mnaleta miradi kama hizi. Sisi pia tunafurahia. But sasa zimekuwa mingi, zingine ziko na challenge, wanatudanganya. Mnakuja vile mmekuja mzuri hivi.
Wow.
Kesho mna disappear.
So somebody could donate $35 a month, and then that would help cover rent, right here, for at least one family, one house. So that's like an easy way for communities to contribute and actually help build up the community. I mean, $35 supporting a whole family, a whole house, doesn't seem like a lot. That's, you know, a little bit over $1 a day, right? So that's an easy way to support. And so then we talked about the trash collection, 20 bob. We talked about building up latrines, bringing in water. So what are some of the good things about like living here?
This life, but in Kibera here, people suffer for around 3 things: water, toilet, school fees, and accommodation.
How much would you say school fees are?
School fees.
Right.
School fees, I have a form 3 gun. 18,000.
18,000 per month. Okay, so that's.
And I don't have a job, but I struggle to pay for school fees.
Yeah, so that's about $15 a month per child. Wow. Okay. So even school fees, guys, school fees $15 a month. If you want to donate $15 a month, you can multiply that times 10. Because I think the kids have about 2 months off in the summertime. So 15 times 10, that's $150. You can support one child for the whole year, pay all of their school fees, right? So when you're thinking about going out shopping, going to have a nice dinner, buying new clothes and stuff, and you want to support children here in Kenya and Africa, it's a great way to be able to support. We're going to make sure we put the link down in the bio so that you guys can contribute and support these families. But again, I want to know what's like the good thing? What's the good thing about living here? It's got to be a good thing, like having community, support, friends. What's the good thing about living here?
The good things here, if you can't help us, please, school fees.
No, for you. Okay. Like, what do you like about living here? Yeah, what do you like about living here? Is there one good thing? Yeah.
School fees.
No, ask him when I'm saying like, what is the good thing about living here?
Nini mzuri kuishi hapa?
Kuishi hapa. Kuishi hapa. Good thing to live here.
Yeah, what is the good thing? It's like you like being in Nairobi, it's
cheaper life.
You have your friends and family.
Cheaper life.
Yeah.
The house is 45.
Yeah.
Like 6,000.
Yeah.
Go down.
Yeah.
But if you can't afford those things, you can't afford that house.
Right.
It's that much. That's around 20.
Oh wow. So that's 20K.
Yeah. Wow. And if you come in this country, 4,500.
Yeah.
2,500. 8,500. You see.
Yeah. So it does help you save.
Yeah. Good. It's a cheaper life.
Right.
You can buy it.
The last question: what can you tell people who think that life in Kibera is cheap, and they think that in Kibera you can find a house of 500, 1,000? What can you tell them?
You know, Kibera, life is cheap because people like me, I have now Kibera here around 10 years. I know challenge. I know the way I can get that money, and I know some people wengi wana struggle wapate hiyo pesa, lakini si rahisi. Tunasema Kibera hapa ni rahisi. Even ukikuja leo hapa itakuwa hard kwako kuipata hiyo pesa hiyo, lakini kisha capture kidogo unaweza toka upite na hii barabara, upite na hii ufike mbele, you can get it.
Okay.
The challenge.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Nice meeting you, bro. Yes, sir. Thank you.
My name is Ken.
Ken?
I came from Busia.
Lucia?
Busia border.
Busia border.
Ah, nice to meet you.
Border to Uganda and.
Okay. Right on the border from Kenya, Uganda. You're Lua?
Yes.
Ah, same tribe.
Same tribe.
Did you already know?
Yeah.
All right, nice to meet you. What is your name? Brighton. And how old are you?
Fine.
You're fine? And what's your age?
14.
14 years old. So you are in secondary school? Junior school. Okay, and so which year?
Which grade?
Grade 8. Mashallah. Okay, and what is your favorite subject? East? No, what is your favorite class to learn?
Nini unapenda kusomea? Yani subject gani unapenda?
English. Okay. And so, do you want to go to university?
Yeah.
Which program do you want to do?
ICT.
ICT?
They haven't go to secondary.
Ah, okay. And so, do you have older brothers, older sisters? Older brother. And is he talking to you about school? Is he talking to you about what you want to do when you get older? And you're thinking about it, but you just don't know yet?
Yes.
And that's okay. But are you getting good grades?
Yes.
MashaAllah. So tell me, what is some things that you'd like to see change around here?
Kitu gani ungependa kuona change around Kibera? Fencing the road.
Fixing the rail?
Yeah.
So the railway doesn't work right now?
Like fencing.
Oh, fencing the rail off. Okay.
I think usually accident shaifanyika hapa. Okay. Yes, you. Okay.
And then what about you? Do you have a few questions for him?
Ungependa kufanya nini ukimaliza shule? When you finish school, what would you like to do? open a cyber.
What's a cyber?
Cyber is that place where...
Cyber cafe?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, where people come, take tea, coffee, internet.
When you do your JSS, which school ungependa kuenda? Secondary school. Which secondary school would you like to go? Nyambare? Yeah, in Kisii.
So you can pick the secondary school, you just have to be able to pay the school fees and get there.
If you pass the government caning.
And you have to pass the government test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Okay, sister. Very nice to meet you. What do you do in the community and how do you support the community and how can we support you?
Unafanya nini na una support aje community?
Mimi nafanya tu kibarua hii ya kufua, saa zingine mara moja kwa wiki, mara mbili kwa wiki.
Hustling? So different odd jobs, selling, cooking.
Kibarua ndogo ndogo hizo. Kuna kitu kingine.
Other question.
And so, how long have you lived in the community?
Umeishi hapa miaka ngapi?
Sasa naingiza miaka 10 na naenda kuingiza 20.
20 years.
20 years.
19 years.
And so, have you seen the community improve or gotten worse in the 19 years?
Anauliza, in 19 years, community ina improve ama inarudi chini?
Hata kuna usaidizi au na
she's saying that the community is going down.
It's going down, so it used to be nicer.
Improvement, yeah.
No improvement in 19 years. And so has the government ever came to support, done anything, gave instructions about how they are willing to help if the community does certain things?
Government ishaikuja kusema venye isaidia watu ama kusaidia anyway.
Tusaidie. Ndio manake hata ikisemekana iwezi kuwafikia, kuna wenye wamekagua. Sasa sisi tuko hivyo.
Okay, she's saying that the government is not helping them, and if they try to take that problem to the government, some people, you have to reach some people, but those people are not taking the communication.
So they'll ignore them if somebody comes to bring the problem to them.
Yeah.
So we need to get enough numbers on these videos. We need to get enough signatures for a petition, or we need to do something to try to get the attention of the government so they can say, all right, here's what you need to do for us to actually help, right? Because they can't just not ignore or not help the community. There has to be a way. So if we wanted to reach out to an organization, what would that organization be? Like, what would the name of the organization be that we would reach out to? Is it like a health organization, an education organization, the county? Like, what would be the name of the organization that we would reach out to?
Anauliza, ndio hiyo problem ifikie government. Unadhani tunafaa kufanya nini, kama kuchagua organization ama tuchague mtu apeleke grievances hizo problem?
Wamewahi kujaribu vitu kama hizo, lakini sasa tutachagua tunaamini. Kuna watu wakikuja wanaandika jina zinafika, lakini uwezi fikiwa. Sasa ndio wanatembea kwa kila mlango. Dakika ya mwisho hizo vitu zifiki mapema. Mnasikia tu zilikuja na hivi vitu. Sasa ndio tunajiuliza, tunaweza pata mtu aina gani inaweza kuchukua jukumu watu kama sisi watusaidia.
She is saying that they have tried the process of voting people who can take their grievances to the government, but those people, they do the same thing to them. They are not taking the problem to the government.
So we need to find somebody with enough power to actually listen to us and then take it to the government so where action can take place. Okay. So if you guys have any ideas about who we can contact, who we can reach out to, and how we can try the next step after not really receiving communication from the government, that would be good to know. Okay. What about you? Do you have any more questions?
No.
Very nice to meet you, sister. Thank you so much. And then inshallah, I hope to see you again. Yes, ma'am.
Woo!
You can see in Langata Highway.
Right on the side of the highway, we're gonna cross over, we're gonna check out the government section.
Yeah.
So we checked the Kibera section, right? Now we're gonna check out the government section over here.
Section.
These are the new New and improved houses. So these cost a little bit more.
Affordable
How much do these
houses.
cost? What, 20K per month?
I don't think so. We are going to interview someone to tell us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll meet you over there.